Hey Cancer, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the very end of September 2024 for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Crosswatchers. Crosswatchers, you know the drill. You can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there's ghosting going on or very little communication going on between you and Cancer. Keep in mind, guys, though, this is a general reading, so not everything I say will apply to all of you. Please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else. Move on with the reading. This is for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Crosswatchers, guys. I have a link in the description box to Cafe Astrology. If you do not know your moon sign, your Venus sign, and your rising sign, I strongly suggest you find out those other placements. I post 4 to 5 days a week, and I post for every sign. And sometimes, not many times, your answers will be in your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign. And if you have a stellium, which I always discuss, means that you have three or more planets in the same sign. You should be listening to those readings as well. If this reading has found you, I'm recording on the 30th of September. Whenever you find this reading will be the right time for you to receive this message, as timing is fluid and I believe in divine timing. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It helps my channel grow. Please share with a loved one who can benefit from these messages. Leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear how this resonates with you. If you don't want to comment for personal reasons, I understand. Please consider leaving me a purple heart emoji or your favorite emoji. Guys, I'm running a special now with Groupon. I have 30-minute readings, 15-minute readings, 3 question via text only readings, and 1 burning question via text only readings. Those are really good for in between your 30-minute readings or my in-depth 45-minute readings for your sign. You can email me at sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com for an in-depth 45-minute readings for my existing customers and my new customers, and I would love to hear from you. I will also pin everything to the comment section so you can find it and know your other placements or your person's other placements. If you don't know what time of day you were born, that's okay. You can probably still find out your moon sign and your other placements that are very powerful, as well as your person. If you don't know where they, like I said, if you don't know what time they were born, many of you don't. You could still find out their moon sign, and I would read for all of those signs that you know about your person as well. Okay, so let's get into your reading, guys. We do have a new moon coming up in the sign of Libra, and it's going to be on October 2nd. It's also we're in eclipse season. It's a partial solar eclipse on a new moon. And yeah, use that new moon energy. I would do my new moon manifestation on the 3rd, depending on where you live in the world. Um, check what time the eclipse is actually going to hit your time zone or where you live. I don't like to do any manifestations on the exact time of the eclipse, but the day of the eclipse or the day before, the day after is totally fine. Okay. So my Cancers, I'm a Cancer sun and Cancer rising. My beautiful water baby Cancers, sun, moon, rising, Venus, stelliums, and my cross watchers. You naturally intuitive, naturally empathic. We're naturally psychic. Let's get it, guys. Let's see what's going on for Cancer, sun, moon, rising, Venus, stelliums, and cross watchers. My Cancer water babies. I've already prayed over your cards, guys, to God and Goddess of the Most High, my spirit guides, my angels, those who walk with me beyond the veil, my ancestors, and my guardian angel. Okay, guys, let's get it. Let's get the messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Crosswatcher Spirit, please. Oh, wow. So for the recent past regarding your energy, um, the Four of Wands is a beautiful way to start out the reading, especially in the recent past. So many of you either have moved house, you've bought a new home, maybe you've brought a new baby into to an existing home. Maybe you've had an engagement party, you've had like some type of wedding, like a small setting, outdoor wedding. Can be big, can be small, but it looks very intimate. Like I said, it can be something that happened in the springtime, but this is the recent past. So maybe you're still relishing in that good energy of something that happened in the springtime and going through the summer into, now the fall. This is a very beautiful card to see in the upright position. It is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So maybe you found yourself having a baby with a fire sign, or maybe you have fire in your chart somewhere, maybe Aries rising or Aries rising or Aries moon. Leo rising, Leo moon, you could be on the cusp of Cancer and Leo, which would means your birthday would be around July 22nd, give or take, a few days in between. Let me know in the comments, guys. Or you could be getting engaged or moving in together. Maybe you got your own place if you're not with a partner, or maybe you and your significant other for a long time bought a new place or redecorated your home. It could be many, many different things, but it is always a blessing to see the Four of Wands in the upright position. Okay, so like I said, it could go back to like if you're still in the energy of feeling like this beautiful blessing that came into your life in springtime. So that would still be in your energy now, okay? For your recent past few days, maybe even the past few hours. I don't know. Maybe you guys just decided to you put a down payment on a new home, or you're moving across town, you're moving to another country. Some of you, like I said, can be getting pregnant, expanding your family. It's different for everyone. Let's see what goes on in the current position. The Fool in the reverse. Strong Aries energy, strong Aquarius energy. So, this is what I'm feeling, and this is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Sometimes we're so happy and we're so elated that blessings have come into our life, right? That we may feel like a little bit overly confident and a little bit overly comfortable. There's nothing wrong with that. But we need to, I'm not saying just wait for the next shoe to drop. I'm not saying that because that's very negative. What I'm saying is the Fool in the reverse does not look before they leap. So if you were involved with somebody, let's say who was an Aries, okay, Cancer, um, male or female, gender fluid at this point because it's a general reading, okay? Um, Maybe it was great for a while, a couple of days, a couple of weeks, whatever. Maybe you met them in the springtime and then things started to really heat up in September, um, even maybe even August, right? Um, Now we've come to like a situation where we see this person is not so great. Okay, strong Aries energy right now. Sometimes Aquarius, but I'm picking up Aries based on the Four of Wands. So the Fool in reverse is just that, the Fool. Is the Fool fooling you, or is the Fool fooling himself? That's the question. In any event, they're on a journey. So maybe some of you got involved with somebody who thought they were ready for, or told you they were not ready, but they're willing to get to know you for a full blown on relationship, or even a marriage, or even something like a marriage, right? But for whatever reason, the Fool fell in love, right? So the Fool fell in love, and at your expense, unless Cancer, unless Cancer, you have strong Aries placements or Aquarius placements. I have Aquarius moon. Picking up strong Aries right now. This is not somebody that you want to entertain. Like, this is not somebody that, yes, they absolutely can come in hot and act like they want a future with you and love bomb you, lust bomb you. You feel like a strong connection. You feel like you've known this person forever, and boom, they're a karmic. All of a sudden, one day they just change their mind. Like, you know what? I thought I loved you. I'm not in love with you. I thought I saw a future with you, but I'm sorry, I don't. I don't see a future with you. I don't want a commitment. I don't want to be tied down. I know I promised you the sun, moon, and the stars, but it's just not happening. Or maybe even in some cases, the Fool just split. Okay, he just bounced, or she just bounced. Divine masculine energy, or not so divine because the Fool is reverse. Masculine energy I'm picking up strongly now, but it doesn't have to be. But I will confirm whether it's a masculine or feminine, hopefully. Okay, but like I said, it's general reading. So unless I truly confirm that it's a masculine or a feminine, just keep an open mind and use your discernment. In many cases, the Fool will lead a double life, and they're on a journey of self-discovery. When they're reversed, it's very egotistical, it's very narcissistic, it's very selfish, and they really don't care about who they have to step on to get to where they want. So you could have met this Fool somewhere, like I said, like in the springtime, and maybe just getting to know each other, knowing that they're recently single, or acting like they were single, right? then you got caught up in the passion and the romance and the future faking and having the good chemistry and getting along well, and then boom, all of a sudden they change overnight, and all of a sudden they become somebody who's very self-centered, very obnoxious, uh, highly egotistical, egomaniac. Okay, and they don't really have any regard to what they promised you or how many people in your life that they met. They actually might keep in touch with the people that you introduce them to for their own personal gain. Okay, so I'm sorry, Cancer, if this is what's going on with you. I apologize, but rejection is God's protection. Okay, and it happens to the best of us sometimes. Okay, everybody plays a fool, but looks like a fool played himself here. And the 7 of Cups in the reverse. So in the future, I feel like many of you Cancers are getting over it. You're going to decide to put yourself first. Maybe declutter your home. Maybe the fool left a lot of stuff in your home that belonged to them that you don't want anymore. Maybe this fool bought you a lot of stuff. They did a big, huge splurge in the beginning just to get to you, just to get with you. Um, pretended like the stuff was theirs and it probably wasn't. And they gave it to you, and they decorated your home, they helped you fix up your home, and they weren't really contributing to the home as far as paying bills or whatever. Maybe they gave you like a song and dance and said, oh, I'm in between jobs, and I'm going here, there, and everywhere. Like I said, it's almost like a sailor. They have like a woman in every port or a man in every port. But what I see in the future, I like to see this for you, Cancer, is that you're getting out of this energy pretty quickly, and you're focusing on yourself, or you're being honest with yourself and saying, you know what, I really did fall in love with this fool, and I'm honoring the fact that I fell in love with this fool. So I'm going to sit with this energy for a while. um, but I feel like since their absence, I have a little bit more mental clarity, because what I feel like this fool did to you, Cancer, is confuse the hell out of you. They confused you, they used you, they mentally abused you, hopefully not physical. And they made you think that they were in love with you when they don't even have any love for themselves, or they don't even have any regard for anything else. But I said, watch out for your friends now, because I'm getting a strong message from Spirit that they will try to keep alliances with whoever you're connected to just for their own personal gain, or possibly to switch things up and make you seem like you're the crazy one, and you're the one who rushed into the relationship and rushed into moving together and rushed into future faking and rushed into wanting to have kids and starting a whole new life. Or maybe you don't have kids. Maybe there's something that this is a person who came on later in life. It could be somebody that you met like in your late 40s, or depends how old you are, early 50s, even 60s, or you could be in your 30s. It doesn't matter. It seems like, it started out very promising, but it was based on lies, because the Fool in Reverse is a huge pathological liar. Okay, in the upright position, they're much more, free spirited and open about their journey and self-discovery, and they will tell you that, I'm not ready for a relationship. I want to travel the world, I want to seek enlightenment, I want to study philosophy, I want to go here, I want to go there. you know in the reverse position, they will future fake you to the end, until you really are convinced they actually really have your best interest at heart. But what I like with the 7 of Cups is, from also, I feel like you're clearing out your home. You're also clearing out your chakra system, because many of you, maybe you were involved with this person sexually, of course. You're spending time at your home or whatever. So you're clearing out your sacral chakra. You're clearing out your root chakra. From the root to the crown, or the crown to the root, however you do it, and you're getting rid of whatever they gave you. You know, um, like they gave you, like maybe they did stuff to your home, maybe they rearranged stuff, they added some of their stuff there, whatever. And you're like, you know what, I don't need anything, I don't need any reminders, I want to move forward, I still have love for myself. Yes, I was in love with this person, and yeah, I still have those feelings. You're being honest with yourself, Cancer, because you have to sit with that energy for a little bit, and maybe do some inner child healing, trying to understand why you generally pick the same type of losers, Maybe this is an eye opener. Maybe you always go for the men who seem to are lacking in some way, like not having a car, not having a steady job, or having an ex with a child with an ex and always have problems with the ex or something like that, or just someone who has who just lives very nomadically. That might be somebody that you're drawn to, and you're realizing that that has to change because that's not going to bring you the relationship that you deserve, right? So let's see what else before I clarify. Okay, guys. King of Pentacles in an upright position. So this is interesting. But the King of Pentacles in the upright position is very different from the Fool in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong energy. Now, this can be your energy, Cancer, slowly but surely moving out of the energy. It is a male energy, but it can be a female energy if you have Taurus moon, Taurus rising, Virgo moon, Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising, something like that. But if you don't have those places, and this could be another person coming into your life that you're meeting pretty quickly after the damage of what the Fool has done, because you are showing love for yourself and you are giving gratitude and love for yourself. You are still thankful for the experience because it helped you understand that this type of person is not going to lead you to marriage. This type of person is not going to lead you to happiness. This type of person is just Mr. Right Now or Mrs. Right Now or Miss Right Now, and not no intention in the future. They're not capable of wanting something with you in the future. They have too many things they want to do, and they're not stable and they're not steady, and they probably have exes all over the place, and who needs it? Here comes along the King of Pentacles. Very good with finances, very good with prosperity, very good with creating abundance. They definitely are um, sitting in an energy of being very stable and grounded and knowing what they want. They're probably very established in their career. They're probably very good with money. They're probably very hardworking, but they take their time doing things. Okay, they don't rush into anything. So this is a more stable energy for you if you are in fact single. For some of you, this is your ex returning after what happened with the Fool for whatever reason. For some of you, this is new love coming in. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Okay, I always go back, guys. I always go back to see what happened in the past so I can get a clearer picture on what's going on in the future. Okay, let's see. The Star. Wow. So many of you, you can have Aquarius moon, or this Fool could be an Aquarius. I know I said strong Aries, but now we have Aquarius here. I really don't think this Fool was an Aquarius, though. And I'll explain to you why, because he's coming up in reverse. And the Star is all about, healing, someone who's healed, someone who's very spiritual, somebody who's very comfortable in their own skin, somebody who lights up the room, somebody who finds their own light in the darkness. They've been through so much, but they are healed. They are very highly ascended. They're very, very highly intuitive. They're very highly creative. They probably do something with astrology or tarot cards or tea leaves or Reiki or um, white magic of some type, some type of healing. So this can definitely be you, Cancer. Like I said, I have Aquarius moon and I'm Cancer sun, Cancer rising. So you might have Aquarius rising or Aquarius moon, or maybe you are an Aquarius sun and you're watching for your Cancer moon. That's how smart you are, right? So I feel like this person came along in your life after you had just healed from something. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. Maybe you weren't feeling good for a while. Maybe you had some type of illness. Maybe you had some type of generational cross condition. Maybe you had blockages placed upon your love life, because chances are you stand out wherever you go, which means that you have a very different look about you, male or female. You look like, like ethereal. Many stars do. We think of the stars on television, right? Many of them are very attractive, very beautiful. But this is about like a local stardom, someone who gets a lot of attention, like on the internet. I mean, you can be well known. That's true. On the internet, you have your own channel, your own podcast. Maybe you're an author or a writer or book publisher. somebody who speaks about spirituality online, maybe you have a great following, and maybe this fool found you through those channels. And, they future faked getting to you because they knew that you're someone who doesn't need really much from anybody else because you are the star. So you have this very beautiful life for yourself, and they came in and messed it up. So this could have very well been someone who was stalking you or watching you on social media, whatever platforms you're on. There's many of them: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, Snapchat. You have a following. And I feel like this fool followed you all the way into your home and made himself very comfortable there, or herself very comfortable there. And you're going to go back to healing yourself. But let's see what you healed from. Let's see what made you the star. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Wow. Strong Sagittarius energy. So, oh my gosh, you are like an earth angel, Cancer. You really are. And cross watcher. Maybe this is you too. Strong Sagittarius and temperance is all about like a guardian angel, an earth angel, guardian angel, really good energy. To see on top of the star means that you are very highly noticed. You have this glow about you. You have this beautiful, bright aura. Your chakras are aligned. Your beauty radiates from inside out. Okay, you probably take very good care of yourself, male or female. Okay, and you're sought after. But the thing is, with these temperance and the star, you're not cocky, you're not superficial, you're very humble, you're very close to God and Goddess, very close to source, very close to the angelic realm, very close to the spirit. Maybe some of you are spirit mediums, okay? Some of you, like I said, maybe you're tarot card readers like me, psychics. Many of us Cancers are. Maybe you have Sagittarius rising and Aquarius moon, something like that. Really cool, right? But let me know what you are, guys. Let me know what you do for a living. And this is really interesting. Sometimes the universe will test us and see how strong we are in our faith, and where we are in our lives. Because I just want to let you know, when we're on the wrong path, it doesn't look like you were on the wrong path. Okay, it looks like you are on the right path. But when you're on the wrong path, the devil will not bother you. So when you're on the right path is when something can come in to try and take you down, especially if you have a lot of people who are watching you, okay, where you're well known, either just locally or on the internet, all eyes on you. Many people will seek opportunity in that and come in and love bomb, lust bomb, confuse you, make you think that, that you're for their forever person, that maybe this was a person who hired you to do a reading or something. I doubt it though, because this person really doesn't have a lot of money. I feel like they were watching you online and they were studying you, and maybe they found out your information, and maybe they hit you up, and you, if you're single or not, they came in, um, and I think they tried to steal your light. They tried to take your light. Okay. Um, but you're highly protected by God and Goddess and the universe. Your ancestors, your angels, those who walk with you beyond the veil are very much protective of you. So this fool came in and did a number on you, and I see you, within the next few months cleaning out the old, and cleaning out the old or whatever they did, because it looks like they came in like a wrecking ball. Okay, when you were feeling so good about yourself and you were on cloud nine, and you were really, 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 really connected to the Akashic records, or connected to your past life, knowing all about like the soul flame, the twin flame, the soulmate connections, right? And just, finally getting noticed, and really feeling comfortable. And then boom, this fool comes in, right? And that's it. But like I said, this King of Pentacles is here now, so we're going to see why he's here. Who is this King of Pentacles for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Crosswatcher? I mean, I hope this is not you, Crosswatcher, because If you mess with an earth angel, I mean, karma's going to hit you really badly. So that's all I have to say. And many cancers are earth angels, and I'm not tuning my own horn here. Okay, but you could have any, you could have any placements in Cancer. It doesn't always be, doesn't have to be Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, Cancer Moon, Cancer and Venus, a stellium in Cancer. Okay, we're just highly empathic, and we pick up on others' emotions, and many feel very drawn to to talk to us, and the opportunists are gonna take the opportunity when they see somebody who's so loving and caring and giving and selfless. A lot of people will abuse that. Okay, and opportunists come in. It does happen. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're walking away from this person now, but you're honoring the fact that you did fall in love with this person, but it was unrequited. Cancer. Okay, so you're walking away from this person, even though even though most likely they were living with you, okay, in your place, you're still walking away from them energetically. Okay, maybe they left, but energetically you still have to cut the tie. So the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from a relationship, um, knowing that you have strong feelings, and that's beautiful to honor your feelings. You're not faking the fact that you did fall in love. You're not faking the fact that you got played by the fool. You're not. You're honoring it because you are the star. You are very highly attuned to the universe and how things work, and you're accepting it. But I think I feel like with the Eight of Cups energy, and I see that the waxing moon here, I feel like you're still open to love. You're not saying, okay, I'm done with love, I'm done with relationships, I'm not going to be the same person I am anymore. No, you're not doing that. You're saying, no, I still believe that my forever partner is out there. And that's when love comes walking in, when you believe, when you take your mind off of it. Like I said, looks like you're very busy decluttering or reorganizing and getting rid of the Fool in reverses energy, strong Aries. um and you're just still open to love, because you know that you're very well aware of the fact that you're protected, even though you're humble about it. And you're very well aware of the fact that you feel somebody else coming in. Now this can be an ex, or this can be a new person, this King of Pentacles. We'll see. High Priestess in reverse. Cancer. I don't feel this is your energy. This is strong Cancer and a strong Pisces energy, right? Divine feminine. But what she's in reverse is either you were not paying attention to the warning signs, or I feel like somebody did something to you to take the King of Pentacles out of your life and replace it with the Fool. Okay, now this can happen when we have our platforms and we're out there and people are listening to us and people are watching us on socials, and they're watching what you're posting and they're watching what you're talking about, and they're just spewing venom on you. This can even be a family member. But the High Priestess in reverse can speak to either like your blocked intuition, which I don't see that. Okay, they could have tried to block your intuition, they were unsuccessful with that. But I do think that somebody took away the King of Pentacles and replaced it with somebody who would mess up your life. Okay, so this High Priestess in reverse is a dark worker, and you, my dear, are a light worker. And light always wins over dark. So I feel like this High Priestess in reverse and this Fool in reverse were working together. A male and female working together against you for you not to be happy in love. Okay, so let's keep continuing on with this reading now. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles here. Is this an ex from the past, or is this a new person for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Crosswatchers? Crosswatchers, let me know if you were a victim of this. Okay. 10 of Cups in the reverse. So it looks like this King of Pentacles could be somebody that you were involved with very romantically. Like maybe you had a 10-year marriage or a 10-year relationship with this person, and they were children, there was a home, there were dogs, or everything, but your relationship had ended. Okay. But I feel like it was like a spell was done to end your marriage or to end your union and break apart the family. Okay. And I have a feeling it was either a Pisces female, or another Cancer female that's in the negative, Pisces, Cancer, and either an Aquarius or Aries. When I'm thinking of Aries, so I'm going to go with Aries because Aquarius is here and that's you. So that's more your energy, and the Sagittarius energy, very transformative, very powerful. Um, yeah, I feel like somebody sabotaged this union with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles could have wanted everything with you. Maybe you got very close to it. Maybe that's why you still had that home, you know? And for whatever reason, somebody came in and did like a very dark love spell to take away your forever partner and replace it with the Fool. Okay. Like I said, this could have been an ex who you were had like some type of past life connection with, or maybe in the past in your life, right? And they came around again because they're an opportunist and users, and they messed up a new beginning with the King of Pentacles, okay? Or an existing relationship. But I don't really think that's the case for everyone, but there it does look like there's definitely spell work that was done by a dark female esoteric occult practitioner who works with the dark energy, who works with, bringing back a lover, returning a lover, even though the person was never theirs, sabotaging a family, breaking up a family union because maybe somebody hired them to do the work. And they will take the money and do the work because they don't care. They don't care about, see, a light worker practitioner, someone who works with magic, works with divination. They will ask you if you go to seek help on trying to get your relationship back on track, or try to get more prosperity and abundance and love coming into your life, or working on your existing marriage if you feel like there's a third party involved. If you go to a practitioner, and if they are of the light and they're very knowledgeable what they do, whether she's reversed or not, she's very knowledgeable. Okay. They will tell you whether they will do it for you or not based on your situation. Okay. If they're a light worker, if they're a white magic witch, if they're a good witch, okay, if they're a good practitioner, a diviner. If they are bad, they won't ask you any of these questions because they don't care if they're messing with other people's free will, okay, because their power lies in your light. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. Nothing can be created in the darkness without the light. With this temperance here and the star, you're like a candle that can never be blown out. Okay, you shine so bright. So I think this was very easily for, even though you're protected, like I said again, the devil will never bother you when you're down the wrong path. So obviously somebody came in to sabotage out of pure anger, rage, jealousy, and greed. And we will get into who this is and how we can rectify it. Looks like you're already rectifying it. It looks like you're already, feeling the loss of, maybe you're feeling the loss of, like, your children are not happy, you're not happy, your family is not happy, and they don't understand what went on. But I feel like you were the victim here, and then someone took away the King of Pentacles, okay? But I feel like he's returning back to you. Oh, yeah. This is the same person here, just clarifying here. This is an Aries, Leo, Sag, very strong Aries male that is just a player. Okay. They will sleep with, this is definitely a divine masculine here. So I'm speaking to many divine feminines, unless you are men who date men and men who are married to men. Okay. So if this is a homosexual relationship, the same thing applies. Okay. This is a man who will never be faithful. This is a man who always got a trick up their sleeve. This is a man who gives you gifts that belong to other people. This is a man who gives you gifts that he has stolen from other people. This is a man who comes in and sweeps you off your feet romantically, tells you everything that you want to hear, makes it seem like they're actually going to do it. Maybe they've done it, like I said, maybe there was a splurge in the beginning. They bought you flowers, they bought you jewelry, they bought you a new pocketbook, they bought you gifts. They worked on your closet. They did some home repair, you know, because the King of Wands works with their hands, much like the King of Pentacles does too. The King of Wands works more like with wood and outdoors, so they have very strong survival skills, and they probably know how to build a home. Okay, so they might have seen that you were recently single for whatever reason. Like I said, someone took you away from your forever partner, and they came in because either they were plotting with this high priestess in reverse, or they just saw opportunity based on they were watching you on your socials. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you guys. Definitely let me know how this resonates with you in the comments, because these messages are very specific for many cancers, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and my cross watchers. Okay, so definitely, I'm so sorry that you were lust bombed. I'm so sorry that you were misled. But I have a feeling that the King of Pentacles was taken away from you by a third party. Okay. The third party could have been the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Somebody who has really bad energy and just wants to mess things up. Right. Or it could have been by someone that they paid. So, okay. Three of Swords. Oh, geez. Yep. Third party situation. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So, yeah, you're definitely hurt. You're definitely betrayed. This was definitely a love triangle. Okay, it's never good to see the Three of Swords. Okay, in a love reading at all. It speaks of third party interference, third party betrayal, somebody wanting to seeking out to hurt you based on their own needs. They don't care. The King of Wands reverse, the Fool reverse has no conscience. Okay, they entertain you. They will entertain your friends. They will try to behind your back. They will probably try to get your friend's phone number or something like that. If you don't have any friends, they were still online looking at other people. They probably check people out in front of you. They probably flirted in front of you. All the disgusting things that we don't like in men, they all of a sudden unraveled and became that. But I have a feeling that there was definitely a spell done against this union with this King of Pentacles in reverse here. So, but I feel like there's a huge connection between you, not in reverse, upright. There's a huge connection with the two of you with the Ten of Cups reversed. Looks like you guys had strong family ties, or like I said, like a past life connection. You are walking away. You did walk, for whatever reason, you walked away from the King of Pentacles in reverse, because I have a feeling that there was an illusion of a third party. And then when you guys separated somehow, which I think that's still unclear as to why, but now it's probably making more sense, because when it doesn't make sense, that means it's a spell. Okay. So I'm so sorry, Cancer. But you are capable of getting back to the star. You have so much protection from your ancestors, your guides, your guardian angel, source. It has your back. Okay. And they want to see you back together with the King of Pentacles, or just moving forward if you can't forgive the King of Pentacles, even though I feel that there was some type of a spell placed upon them. Spirit, give me more information about this High Priestess in reverse here. I don't feel like it's your energy, because I feel like you're very intuitive, but you could have been picking up on something happening a while ago, you know. Okay, up, Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody just didn't want to see you happy. Be careful what you put out there on socials, Cancer. Be careful what you post. Because when we post that we're happy and things are going well in our lives, like, oh, we're getting married, or we're getting remarried, or we're moving to a bigger home, we're downgrading, we're we're this, we're that, we're celebrating our children's accomplishments, we're celebrating our accomplishment, whatever you accomplish, you're celebrating. That's when the devil comes in, okay? The demonic energy comes in. Um, doesn't want to see you happy, doesn't want to see you healthy, doesn't want to see you move forward in any way, shape, or form. And you know what? It's sad because that person is going to be hit very hard with bad karma very soon. I see within the next few months this high priestess in reverse and this fool in reverse falling to their demise. And what I mean is they will experience all the hurt that they've caused you, all the pain that they've caused you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. It's going to hit them 3 times over. Okay. And you're not, because you're so high vibration, you're just doing you have to do to clear their energy away from you and try to get back on track with the King of Pentacles, or just trying to get back on track with yourself. Okay. But you will find out within the next few months that the high priestess in reverse could have been a friend of yours, that was a friend of yours was also a diviner, and they were jealous of you because maybe you had more followers and you got more busy and they didn't want to see you happy. But this person overindulges, whether it's food, whether it's alcohol, whether it's gambling, whether it's, doing too much of something in excess. Can be anything, even like watching too much television or something, or doing too much magic, too much work, too many spells over and over and over again. And you started to pick up on it, but they did a spell on you, even though they were acting like they were, like a friend of yours. This could have been someone you met through the community of tarot and the community of, all those groups and organizations online, anything to do with the divine feminine, right? All of that. It happens, it happens. Many connections are great and some aren't, um, but they're not going to win. So this is just a temporary feeling of you knowing that you were hurt, knowing that you were betrayed, knowing that this person intentionally wanted to hurt you. Okay, the intent was there to hurt you and to take what was yours and make it theirs, or just not even. They're just for their own satisfaction, because they're just such a low vibrational being that they don't care. They just want to see you fail. It could have been a family member, okay? Cancer, it could have been a family member. It could have been your own mother, your own aunt, your own sister. Okay, I'm going to put it out there. And you know that. So you need to keep this person out of your life and raise your frequency, raise your vibration, and have faith in God that karma will be served and you will be back on track. You will be the star again. You will be the star again. Okay, let's see what else. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, when you met them, they could have been, they could have been a divorced person with kids, or they could have been divorced, you could have kids with them. It's different. It's going to be different for all of you. General reading, guys. So definitely get in touch with me if this resonates with you so we can see how it's going to, work out for you in your situation. 9 of Swords. This person's not happy without you. This person knows that something must have gone on that interfered with your union, right? So this person's having sleepless nights. They're worried about their kids. They're worried about you. They're worried about their home. They're worried about what they did or what they didn't do, and they're not understanding, you know. And that can go on that's probably been going on for weeks when they found out that you moved on, but I think that they know that somebody, tried to sabotage. Somebody came in or a few people came in and sabotaged. Sometimes when we're hanging out with certain people, they have such bad energy. They can cause problems for a happy couple. It can happen, even on the most protected people. Because like I said, it's about a test. It's testing you to see how much faith you have in yourself. Even though I see that you did, it still can happen. We have the end of third parties. So I do feel like this fool is leaving your life, absolutely, for sure. If they show up back around again, you're closing the door on whatever they did. Maybe they're asking back for their stuff and you no longer have it. Maybe you burned it, maybe you got rid of it. Whatever you did, it's no longer theirs. and they have to go. Um, they're going to be leaving your life very quickly because they have lost. They have been defeated. They thought they could come back after they left you for a few days or whatever, a few weeks, and start over with you again. And that's not happening. This connection is over. Okay, you're done with that. Now I want to just keep the. I'm going to do something different here. I'm going to keep the King of Pentacles out, and I'm going to see whether you're going to get back with the King of Pentacles, or this is a new. If this is an existing relationship, if this is your husband that you're estranged from, or your fiance that you're estranged from, or your life partner that you're estranged from, or if this is a new connection with somebody who's divorced with children. Okay, so let me see what this is. Is this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, an ex of Cancers, or is this a new love coming in? Like I said, a divorced man with children. And it can be your children, and it doesn't have to be your children. Still could have been your partner. Okay, let's see. Who is this King of Pentacles to Cancer? Eight of Swords. This definitely looks like somebody who didn't see their way out of something. Somebody who was mentally blindfolded by this energy. I feel like they were a victim of this energy of the Fool in reverse. And the High Priestess in reverse could have been their ex-wife, could have been then someone in their family, could have been somebody who was hired to bind this person to the High Priestess in reverse. Definitely it was a spell. Four of Swords. There's a lot of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So the King of Pentacles could have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in their sign, in their energy as well. But I feel like they're thinking about you. Okay, I feel like they're thinking about you. They don't know how to get things back on track. I feel that they know now that you're no longer involved with that Fool in reverse, and they're not even blaming you for it, because they don't even understand what happened to them, because they were so stable and they were so happy and so comfortable, right? But they're needing rest. They're needing rest, relaxation, and recuperation to try to understand why they're having sleepless nights, why they're feeling like something really went wrong, and they really want to get clarity on it. Strength in reversed. Strong Leo energy. So this could have happened very quickly. They could have left your life, or the separation could have happened in August in Leo season. Maybe they have strong Leo placements. But right now, they're just not mentally, how they normally would be, very mentally clear. They're very confused about what happened. Let me see here. I think they know that a third party did this. The devil, yep. They know. See what I said about the devil will never bother you when you're going down the wrong path. This is clearly like the demonic force came in and took over, separated the two of you. Ace of Cups made you both think that you weren't capable of loving each other anymore. Four of Pentacles. With the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, I think the King of Pentacles is processing all of this, gaining back their strength eventually, knowing that the devil did this, knowing that it was a spell, understanding it, realizing that they were just drained, emotionally. It took a toll on them emotionally, mentally, physically, emotionally. But the Four of Pentacles, they're gaining back their momentum slowly to come back into your life and reconcile. Five of Cups reversed. Yes, they want to reconcile, and it could happen as soon as Scorpio season's here. We are in Libra season. Scorpio season starts October 22nd, right around there, give or take a few days. They're going to be back into your life, because they're forgiving you and you're forgiving them, because a third party came in and destroyed your relationship. uh, but the devil was not going to win. The devil will, like I said, you will be hearing of others receiving their karma, and the King of Pentacles will slowly but surely try to come back into your life. Okay, yep. You will be hearing. There will be a message coming through. Anytime you're watching this video between now and October 22nd, the King of Pentacles is going to try and come back into your life because they realize that you are their one and only. And if they have their children, they want their children around you, or if you have children with them, they want to be together with you and the children again. Okay, so like I said, the King of Pentacles looks like a man who's divorced, who was going to marry you or did marry you, so that means it's second marriage. Somebody came in, they could have been involved with the high priestess in reverse in their past. It could have been their child's mother, or it could have been somebody else, okay, that they were involved in, came in and did this love spell to separate you guys. See the separation candle here? Separate you guys. A very dark magic spell, made them very confused, made them tired, made them not be able to see things clearly, making them question their love for you. And boom, all of a sudden, you know, Spirit came in and intervened. The King of Pentacles ancestors came in and intervened. Things, happened. The divine stepped in and said, "No, this is something's wrong here. This is a spell, and we're going to reverse it. And how you're going to reverse it? You guys going to get back together, and you're going to ascend higher." And you're not going to send back the energy. You're not going to return to sender, because the people who did this to you and to your relationship are already going to meet their demise. Okay, they're going to have very, very, very bad luck, very, very bad financial problems. They could have physical problems. They could start to look different, but your person is returning to you and you're returning back to your person. I'm very sorry that this happened to you. But like I said, it happens to the best of us sometimes, where people interfere. They just don't want to see us happy. And, people from people's past come back in to try and destroy whatever they have, because they are not happy in their lives, or they don't have a person in their lives that they can say, what, this is my forever person. They're single and they're miserable, or they're with somebody and they're miserable. It doesn't matter. I'm going to pull a Goddess Kali deck. I know this is a long, crazy reading, Cancer, but this stuff happens all the time. And my Cancer babies, we are always under some kind of psychic attack, because we are empaths, we are intuitive, and we are earth angels, and people want our energy. We're very humble about it too. We don't show off. But a lot of people just, they want what we have, and it's really, it's our energy, it's our light, and if they take that from us, they will meet their karma. It's not going to last long. Okay, a black magic placed upon a good person will never last that long. And once you recognize the demon, once you see the demon for who it is, it's halfway gone. Okay, let's read a message from Mother Goddess Kali here. She is very fierce. If you're into goddess devotion, you know who she is. She's a Hindu deity. She works with removing the ego, removing the narcissism. Maybe some of you already called her in to remove the fool in reverse out of your life, and she did. She's very fierce, but she's also very loving, and she will annihilate the ego, annihilate the bad energy. She fights the demon and she gets it out of your life. Okay, let's see what she has to say here. Kaladara, when hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Kali's love will find a way. If the path does not exist, then it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how you can move from where you are to where you want to be, Kali's wisdom and grace will manifest at the perfect time to provide what is needed. That is so beautiful, guys, and so confirming. I'm wishing you much love and light and good luck getting back together with your forever person. Okay? And, understanding that it was all energy work placed against you too. So forgiveness is quite possible. Many blessings, much love and light. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.